This is DAHBOO77. We have Russia's Vladimir Putin giving orders to have this mass COVID vaccination campaign to begin next week in Russia. This is just hours after the UK had approved the rushed Pfizer vaccine for use in the UK, which I also talked about and covered. They're saying that the pharma industry is ready to roll out this large-scale vaccination program as the amount of doses through this Sputnik V vaccine are around 2 million, and they're going to be ready in the coming days. So out of nowhere, they have their Sputnik V vaccine ready to rock, the same timing as the UK announcement. And you think that these guys are enemies out here on the world stage? I don't think so. It's a puppet show is what it is. So, the vaccination against COVID-19, they say, in Russia, at this point, is going to be free of charge for all the people that are there. So they're not charging anyone for this because it's something the government picked up a tab for and is pushing themselves. They say they ask you to organize and to work in the way that you always do, but be prepared to fall in line with this large-scale vaccination by the end of next week. Now, I will end on this note. They say that the COVID-19 vaccine is voluntary. Russia not putting it on their people mandatory, as if yet at least, and we don't know of any of the effects of the Sputnik V vaccine either. I will break this down further though in the next live stream, so make sure to join me on live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Only on DLive, you'll find links below. Much love.
Shalom, give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, Ba'ashem Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostles of Jesus Christ, who ones alike teach our and true. Shalom, Barakathon to them. And double honors to the elders and apostles of Jesus Christ, who ones alike teach our and true. Shalom, Barakathon to them for the edification and knowledge. And foremost, give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, Ba'ashem Rakadash. That was another DAHBOO77 video relating to distribution, administer and distribution relating to the COVID vaccines that will be going on in Russia. We'll get some scriptures. This is Psalms 64:2. I'm going to read number 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, and from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. It relates to the wicked, for they are the workers of insurrections of violent uprising. The workers of iniquity relates to the wicked, and they have secret counsel relating to their affairs and what they plan to do. Who whet their tongues like a sword, and bent their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. The perfect relates to the righteous. And suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. So they encourage themselves, boost them up, boost themselves with pride, boast themselves about their what they're planning to do, especially upon the righteous and the poor. They commune of laying snares privily, and they say, who shall see them? So they plan to do certain things, lay traps for the poor and the righteous, man. You know, they're planning to do and implement certain things, and plan to do and implement certain things, and they boast with their pride that they can actually get away with these things, and saying, who's going to see me, who's going to know what I do. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both inwardly thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. I want to finish it off. And Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. So their own words, even their own actions, are gonna be it's going to be to their own demise, and it's going to go against them. You know what I mean? It's going to be to their own, pretty much their own falling. I'm going to read that again. This is number 8, 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. So their own tongue, their own actions, what they say, their actions are going to be a witness against them, huh? And all men shall fear, and they shall declare the works of Yahweh, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord Yahweh, and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. So these are the characteristics that relating to the wicked. They are planning to do. They have secret counsel. They plan on doing certain things. The scripture talks about they study destruction, man. They study, have counsel and study destruction, how to do and implement certain things relating to the poor and the righteous, man. And really, pretty much mankind itself. I'm gonna go to Job 5 and before I go there, I'm going to go to 49 and 11. This relates to their pride. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their land after their own names. It relates to pretty much relating to their pride, and they believe that they're pretty much their rulership, their reign is going to continue on forever, and nothing's going to change. I'm going to go to Job 5 and 5 and I'm going to read 5:12 through 14. This is Job 5:12 through 14. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so pretty much their plots and schemes, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Their enterprise is to, or endeavors is to do certain things relating to their agenda, man, that's going to affect pretty much the majority of the population. They're going to fulfill to a certain point, but the Lord is not going to allow them to completely fulfill ultimately the full throttle of their endeavors, man. He's going to allow them to get to a certain point. Then, as it says in Scripture, they're going to vomit it up. You know what I mean? Out there. When their tummy when they become full, when their belly becomes full, then before they get too comfortable, that pretty much paraphrasing, it's going to be gutted out of their system, man. Shalakia. We'll read it again. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprises. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, related to the wicked, and the counsel of the froward, which is one who's contrary, is carry headlong. Headlong is pretty much do something that's impulsive and hasty. So they're going to be rushed. They're going to be rushed, but they're going to be careless, man, in their ways, man. They're going to be careless and they're going to be impulsive, but and hasty in their manner of their movements, of their movement relating to implementation of certain things. You know, because of that hastiness, they're going to be careless and make a mistake. Number 14. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in noonday as in night. Pretty much related to their manner, characteristic of how they operate and do certain things, you know. And this relates to having that counsel that's secret, whether overtly or covertly. Okay, that makes the point. 15, I'm going to do 15. But he saved the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. The hand of the mighty, that relates to the wicked. The sword relates to pretty much the wicked's persecution and punishment upon the righteous, man. The Lord is going to save them. So, regarding the wicked, they're going to implement to a certain point, but the Lord is not going to allow them to completely fulfill their endeavors, their enterprises, fully or completely. I'm going to go, let me say, 14 and 5 of Job. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So it's a time limit to pretty much when their reign and rulership will end, man. And only the Lord Yahweh the Father knows that. Not even the angels, not even his only begotten Son Yahushua knows that. And that relates to that time and day when the wicked's going to be completely taken out, man. Only the Father knows that day. Now, this was something short relating to this this COVID, the distribution and pretty much the implementation relating to these countries regarding these vaccinations. That being said, I hope it benefit whoever listened. And the water for listening. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Rakadash. Shalom. Thank you.